Summary and Case Study of the Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Short summary. Florence Scovel Shinn's The Game of Life and How to Play It presents a metaphysical system for achieving desired outcomes. Shinn asserts that life is a game governed by spiritual laws, emphasizing the power of positive thinking, visualization, and the spoken word to manifest desires. The book details techniques for training the imagination, overcoming negative thoughts, and aligning oneself with divine will to attract abundance, health, and fulfilling relationships. Shinn uses biblical principles and anecdotes to illustrate her methods, promoting a path towards spiritual growth and the realization of one's full potential. The text concludes with affirmations intended to aid readers in their application of these principles. The Game of Life, Mastering the Rules for Success. Life often feels like a struggle, a constant battle against obstacles and limitations. However, Florence Scovel Shinn, in her book The Game of Life and How to Play It, proposes a different perspective. Life is not a battle, but a game. Like any game, it has its own set of rules, and understanding these rules is crucial for success. In this game of life, the rulebook is found in spiritual law, as revealed in the Bible. The challenge, a common problem people face, is that they play the game of life blindly, unaware of the spiritual laws governing it. They fall prey to fear, doubt, and negativity, creating a vicious cycle of lack, limitation, and unhappiness. Their thoughts and words, often fueled by these negative emotions, become self-fulfilling prophecies, attracting the very experiences they fear. Mastering the game, the solution lies in shifting one's consciousness to align with spiritual law. This involves understanding the power of the mind and utilizing its creative faculties to shape reality. The mind operates on 3 levels. Subconscious. The subconscious mind is a powerful force, acting upon the images and feelings deeply impressed upon it. It has no power of discernment, simply carrying out the instructions it receives, whether positive or negative. Conscious. The conscious mind, often dominated by the senses and external appearances, tends to focus on limitations and lack. It can be influenced by negativity and fear, impressing these thoughts upon the subconscious and shaping reality accordingly. Superconscious. This is the God mind within, the realm of perfect ideas and limitless potential. It holds the divine design for each person, a blueprint for their unique purpose and fulfillment. To play the game of life effectively, individuals must learn to harness the power of their minds and align them with the divine design of the superconscious. This can be achieved through several key practices. 1. Training the imagination. Imagination is the scissors of the mind, constantly shaping our reality. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts and fears, individuals must consciously choose to focus on positive images of health, wealth, love, and their highest ideals. By filling the subconscious with these positive images, they create a magnetic force that attracts corresponding experiences into their lives. 2. Harnessing the power of words. Words carry a powerful vibratory force, shaping our reality and attracting experiences that resonate with them. Positive affirmations and words of faith, gratitude, and abundance, spoken with conviction, can release the good that is already ours by divine right. Conversely, negative and careless words, even spoken in jest, can manifest unwanted experiences. 3. Embracing non-resistance. Resisting negative situations only amplifies their power and keeps us trapped in a cycle of negativity. Recognizing that evil is an illusion and that there is only one power, God, allows us to approach challenges with non-resistance. By accepting situations without fear or resentment and baptizing them with positive affirmations, we transmute them into opportunities for growth and blessings. 4. Practicing love and forgiveness. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, dissolving negativity and opening the door to unlimited possibilities. Holding on to resentment, criticism, and unforgiveness creates blockages in our lives, attracting illness and preventing blessings from flowing freely. By choosing love and forgiveness, we cleanse our consciousness and attract harmonious experiences. Real-life examples. 1. The unexpected inheritance. A woman named A.B. desired to marry a particular man, but Shinn advised her to trust in the divine selection and release her attachment to this specific outcome. While the relationship with the desired man faltered, AB unexpectedly met another man who perfectly embodied the qualities she had longed for. This demonstrates the principle of substitution, where releasing a limited desire opens the door for an even better outcome to manifest. 2. The $1 blessing. A woman feeling discouraged and lacking prosperity had only $1 to her name. Shinn encouraged her to bless and multiply the dollar, trusting in the law of abundance. By following her intuition and acting on a hunch, she traveled home and unexpectedly connected with a family friend who provided her with thousands of dollars. This illustrates how faith, even in the face of apparent lack, can activate the flow of abundance. 3. The monkey business. 2 men experiencing great business success suddenly faced setbacks. Upon investigation, Shinn discovered they had shifted their trust from God to lucky monkey charms. When they released their reliance on these external objects and returned to their affirmations of faith, their prosperity was restored. This emphasizes the importance of placing our faith in the one true power, God, rather than external objects or superstitions. These examples, drawn directly from Shinn, illustrate the principles at play in the game of life. By understanding and applying spiritual law, individuals can shift their consciousness from fear and lack to faith and abundance, creating a life of joy, fulfillment, and success. Here are chapter summaries of the game of life and how to play it. Chapter 1, The Game. Life as a game and the power of the imagination. Many people view life as a struggle, however, it is actually a game that requires understanding and utilizing spiritual laws. According to the teachings of Jesus Christ, life is a game of giving and receiving, meaning that what you put out into the world, you will ultimately receive back. If you give love, you will receive love, but if you give hate, hate will return to you. Imagination plays a critical role in this game of life. The things you imagine will eventually manifest in your reality. To successfully play the game of life, you need to train your imagination to focus on the good. Imagination is like the scissors of the mind, constantly shaping the images you create, which ultimately appear in your external world. To effectively train your imagination, you need to understand the workings of your mind. There are 3 parts to the mind. 1. Subconscious. This is the part of your mind that operates on pure power without direction. It acts upon the feelings and images deeply impressed upon it, carrying them out in detail, regardless of their positive or negative nature. 2. Conscious. This part of your mind is also called the mortal or carnal mind. It perceives life based on its outward appearance, including negative aspects like death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitations. 3. Superconscious. This is the God mind within each person and represents the realm of perfect ideas. It contains the divine design, a unique blueprint for each person's life, revealing their true purpose and the things they are meant to accomplish. This perfect picture often appears in the conscious mind as an unattainable ideal, but it is actually your true destiny. Understanding our true destiny. The superconscious mind holds the key to understanding our true destinies, and many people struggle because they pursue things that are not meant for them, leading to failure and dissatisfaction. For example, a woman asked for a specific man she was in love with, AB, to marry her. However, she was advised that trying to force this union would go against spiritual law. Instead, she was encouraged to focus on attracting the right man for her. As time passed, she began to see AB differently, realizing he wasn't as wonderful as she initially thought. Soon after, she met another man who fell deeply in love with her and mirrored her ideal partner. This exemplified the law of substitution, where a right idea replaces a wrong one without any loss or sacrifice. The power of words and thoughts. Just like our imagination, our words also have a significant impact on the game of life. Jesus Christ taught that people are judged by their words, and many have brought disaster upon themselves through careless speech. For example, a woman who frequently said, "I'm sick and tired of things, I wish I lived in a trunk," eventually found herself living in a metaphorical trunk of poverty and limitation. The subconscious mind doesn't possess a sense of humor, so jokes about negative experiences can easily manifest into reality. A wealthy woman who constantly joked about ending up in the poorhouse eventually found herself nearly destitute. However, this law works both ways, meaning negative situations can be changed into positive ones. A woman struggling financially, with only $1 left, was advised to bless and multiply that money. She followed her intuition, which guided her to return home. This decision went against her logical mind, which told her to stay and find work in New York City. Upon returning home, she reconnected with a family friend who miraculously provided her with thousands of dollars. 3 real-life examples. Shinn offers 3 compelling examples demonstrating the power of imagination and words. 1. The widow. A woman who often pretended to be a widow as a child eventually became a widow in adulthood, showcasing the subconscious mind manifesting a deeply embedded image. 2. Living in a trunk. A woman who frequently expressed her desire to live in a trunk due to her frustration with her home eventually found herself living in a metaphorical trunk of poverty. 3. The $1 and a hunch. A woman struggling financially followed her intuition and returned home despite logic dictating she should stay in New York to find work. This decision ultimately led her to receive a substantial financial blessing. Practicing the solution, aligning imagination, words, and actions. To harness these principles and successfully navigate the game of life. 1. Train your imagination. Focus on positive images of health, wealth, and happiness. Replace negative thoughts with their positive counterparts. 2. Choose your words carefully. Speak only words that align with your desired outcomes. Avoid complaining, criticizing, or joking about negative experiences. 3. Follow your intuition. Listen to your inner guidance and act on it, even when it seems illogical. Trust that you are being divinely led towards your true destiny. By aligning your imagination, words, and actions with the principles outlined in these teachings, you can create a reality that reflects your highest ideals and aspirations. Chapter 2: The Law of Prosperity. Tapping into the law of prosperity and overcoming limiting beliefs. One of the most important messages in the scriptures is that God is man's supply, meaning that we can access all that is rightfully ours through our spoken word. However, this requires unwavering faith in the power of our words. Isaiah proclaimed, "My word shall not return unto me void, but shall accomplish that whereunto it is sent." Words and thoughts possess immense vibratory force, shaping both our physical bodies and our life experiences. Many people struggle with financial lack due to limiting beliefs embedded in their subconscious minds. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or fear of scarcity. To overcome financial lack, it's essential to replace these limiting beliefs with a consciousness of prosperity. One must act as if they have already received the desired abundance. For instance, a woman facing a lawsuit for $3,000 with no apparent means to pay was advised to act rich and maintain unwavering faith that the money would manifest on time. She followed this guidance, ordering an expensive lunch and refusing to economize, demonstrating her belief in her inherent prosperity. Miraculously, she received the exact amount from a relative just in time to settle the debt. This example illustrates the importance of aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with our desired outcomes. If we ask for success while simultaneously preparing for failure, we will attract the latter. One must prepare for the desired outcome even when there's no tangible evidence of its arrival. Another woman seeking an apartment during a severe housing shortage in New York City faced discouragement from friends who believed it was an impossible feat. However, she maintained her faith, affirming, "Infinite Spirit, open the way for the right apartment," and demonstrating active faith by purchasing new blankets, digging her ditches in preparation for the apartment. Despite over 200 other applicants, she miraculously secured the apartment, proving that faith in God's power can overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. The journey to financial freedom often involves a period of intense internal struggle. Negative thoughts of doubt and fear can surge from the subconscious, attempting to sabotage our efforts. This is why it is often darkest before the dawn. As we affirm our spiritual truths, we challenge deeply rooted limiting beliefs, leading to a period of turmoil as those beliefs are brought to the surface to be released. Holding on to the vision of the desired outcome is crucial during these challenging times. One must maintain unwavering faith and express gratitude for having already received the desired manifestation, even when facing apparent failure. The children of Israel, upon reaching the promised land, were initially fearful of the giants inhabiting it. This fear stemmed from their perception of themselves as insignificant grasshoppers compared to the perceived threat. Similarly, we often allow fear to distort our vision, causing us to doubt our ability to achieve our goals. 3 real-life examples, manifesting prosperity. Shinn offers 3 illustrative examples of people overcoming financial lack by applying these principles. 1. The $3,000 miracle. The woman facing a lawsuit received the exact amount needed from an unexpected source after acting rich and maintaining unwavering faith, despite no apparent solution in sight. 2. The apartment manifestation. The woman seeking an apartment during a housing crisis remained steadfast in her faith and took action by purchasing new blankets, digging her ditches in preparation for her new home, ultimately securing the apartment despite overwhelming odds. 3. The fur-lined overcoat investment. A man intuitively purchased an expensive fur-lined overcoat despite limited funds, believing it would bring him financial success. Shortly after, he received a substantial commission, proving that aligning our actions with our desired state of abundance can attract prosperity. Practicing the solution, embracing prosperity consciousness. To overcome financial limitations and unlock the flow of abundance. 1. Recognize God as your source. Understand that you are inherently prosperous and have unlimited access to God's abundance. 2. Shift your consciousness to wealth. Replace thoughts of lack with thoughts of abundance. Act as if you already possess the wealth you desire. 3. Release fear of spending and giving. Embrace the principle of circulation and invest in yourself and others fearlessly. 4. Follow your intuition. Listen to your inner guidance and take inspired action, even when it seems illogical. 5. Hold on to the vision. Maintain unwavering faith in your desired outcome, especially during challenging times. By embodying these principles, you can transform your financial reality and experience the limitless abundance that is rightfully yours. Remember, the power to create prosperity resides within your own mind. Chapter 3. The Power of the Word, Shaping Your Reality. Words hold immense power and can shape a person's reality. As stated in Proverbs, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Recognizing this power, one becomes mindful of their conversation, understanding that their words have a tangible impact on their life. Every word uttered creates a law for the speaker, influencing their experiences and ultimately attracting similar energy back to them. A common problem people face is attracting negativity into their lives due to careless speech. For instance, a man who habitually claimed, "I always miss a car. It invariably pulls out just as I arrive," experienced this exact scenario repeatedly. Conversely, his daughter, who affirmed, "I always catch a car," consistently found transportation waiting for her. This exemplifies how words, coupled with belief, create expectancy in the subconscious mind, influencing external circumstances. It's important to note that while objects like horseshoes or rabbit's feet hold no inherent power, the belief in their ability to bring good luck can attract positive situations. This is the psychology behind superstitions. However, this principle becomes less effective as one advances spiritually and recognizes the higher law of God as the ultimate power. When one reaches a higher spiritual understanding, they cannot rely on external objects for luck. 2 men experiencing success in business suddenly saw their fortunes reverse after relying on lucky monkeys for prosperity. By placing their trust in these objects instead of God, they unknowingly shifted their focus away from the true source of abundance. Upon discarding the monkeys and embracing the law of forgiveness, their success returned. This doesn't mean one should discard all lucky charms, but rather acknowledge God as the true power behind any perceived good fortune. Similarly, while walking under a ladder might carry a negative superstition, recognizing God as the only power negates the belief in a negative outcome. A woman fearing to walk under a ladder found it repeatedly appearing in her path, symbolizing her fear manifesting in her reality. However, when she finally decided to face her fear, the ladder vanished, demonstrating the power of fearlessness in dissolving negative situations. The words we speak about others also have a powerful effect, as what we say about them will ultimately be said about us. Just as curses return to the sender, wishing good fortune for others attracts blessings into our own lives. Healing through the spoken word and right thinking. Shinn highlight the profound impact of words on physical health. Metaphysicians understand that all diseases have a mental correspondence, and healing the body requires healing the soul, the subconscious mind, by replacing negative thought patterns with positive ones. For instance, a woman suffering from a severe skin condition experienced a miraculous healing after being wronged by a jealous colleague. Instead of succumbing to hatred, she prayed for love and forgiveness, effectively fulfilling the law of love and eradicating the disease stemming from her subconscious resentment. This example demonstrates that love and goodwill are the most potent forces for healing. Criticism and negativity can manifest physically as well. Continual criticism can lead to rheumatism, as inharmonious thoughts create deposits in the blood, affecting the joints. Similarly, negative emotions like jealousy, hatred, and fear contribute to the development of tumors and other physical ailments. Every disease originates from a mind not at ease. Shinn emphasized that man's only true enemies reside within himself. 3 real-life examples, the power of words. Here are 3 real-life examples showcasing the power of words in shaping reality. 1. Lucky monkeys and the law of forgiveness. 2 men experienced a setback in their business after relying on lucky monkeys instead of God for success. Upon discarding the monkeys and embracing forgiveness, their prosperity returned. 2. The vanishing ladder and fearless faith. A woman plagued by a fear of walking under ladders found it consistently blocking her path. However, upon deciding to face her fear, the ladder disappeared, showcasing the power of fearlessness in dissolving negative manifestations. 3. Healing through love and forgiveness. A woman with a severe skin condition experienced complete healing after choosing love and forgiveness over hatred and resentment, proving the transformative power of these emotions. Practicing the solution, mindful speech and positive affirmations. To harness the power of words for positive transformation. 1. Become mindful of your words. Pay attention to the language you use, both internally and externally. Choose words that align with your desired outcomes. 2. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Counteract negative thoughts and beliefs with powerful affirmations that affirm your desired state of being. 3. Bless your enemies. Send love and goodwill to those who have wronged you, understanding that this robs them of their power to harm you and attracts blessings into your life. 4. Focus on healing the soul. Address the underlying mental and emotional patterns contributing to physical ailments. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones to facilitate healing. By consciously choosing your words and directing your thoughts towards the good, you can create a reality filled with health, happiness, and abundance. Remember, your words are the brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece of your life. Chapter 4, The Law of Non-Resistance. Embracing non-resistance, overcoming the illusion of opposition. Shinn advocate for the principle of non-resistance as a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges. As the Chinese proverb suggests, water is the most powerful element because it is perfectly non-resistant. Water's yielding nature allows it to wear away rock and overcome any obstacle in its path. Similarly, by embracing non-resistance, individuals can overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges and manifest their desires effortlessly. The concept of non-resistance stems from the understanding that evil is an illusion, a product of man's vain imagination or a belief in 2 opposing powers. In reality, there is only one power, God, and evil is a false law that humanity has created through psychoma or soul sleep. This soul sleep refers to the state of being hypnotized by the collective belief in sin, sickness, and death, leading to a distorted perception of reality. A common problem people face is resisting situations they perceive as negative, leading to inner turmoil and perpetuating the very conditions they wish to avoid. Resistance stems from fear and a belief in separation from God. When we resist, we create inner conflict and block the flow of divine good. Shinn emphasized that resistance is a form of hell, keeping individuals trapped in a state of torment. They offer a powerful recipe for overcoming resistance, baptizing every event with the same name, success. By transmuting every perceived failure into success through the power of words, one can shift their perception and align with the flow of divine abundance. For instance, a woman struggling financially found herself repeatedly interacting with a man who embodied lack and limitation. His negativity impacted her own financial beliefs, causing her to resist the situation and blame him for her challenges. However, upon realizing that she was seeing two powers instead of one, she chose to bless the man and baptize the situation as success. This shift in perspective led to an unexpected financial windfall and the man's harmonious exit from her life. Shinn reminds us that every man is a golden link in the chain of my good, highlighting the interconnectedness of humanity and the divine plan. By blessing our enemies and seeing them as instruments of good, we disarm their negativity and transmute their actions into blessings. This principle applies not only to individuals but also to nations. Understanding non-resistance requires spiritual insight. It is not about becoming a doormat but rather about using wisdom to navigate challenges without engaging in unnecessary struggle. When one embraces non-resistance, they become an immovable force, allowing situations to resolve themselves naturally. For instance, a woman anxiously awaiting an important phone call resisted every incoming call, fearing interference. Instead of trusting divine order, she took control, creating resistance and ultimately causing the phone to disconnect. Recognizing her error, she embraced non-resistance, blessing the situation and affirming, "I cannot lose any call that belongs to me by divine right." The phone was promptly reconnected, and she received both the important call and the one she had been anticipating. This example illustrates the importance of surrendering to divine timing and trusting that the universe will orchestrate events for our highest good. Resisting situations only prolongs them, while acceptance allows them to unfold naturally. 3 real-life examples: the power of non-resistance. Here are 3 real-life examples demonstrating the power of non-resistance. 1. Transmuting lack into success. The woman who blessed the man embodying financial lack and baptized the situation as success experienced a financial breakthrough and the man's harmonious departure from her life. 2. Embracing the disconnected phone. The woman who anxiously resisted incoming calls, fearing interference, learned to embrace non-resistance, ultimately receiving the calls she needed after surrendering control. 3. Dissolving separation by releasing control. The mother who feared her daughter's hazardous trip surrendered control and embraced non-resistance, resulting in the daughter's decision to abandon the trip. Practicing the solution: cultivating non-resistance. To cultivate non-resistance in your life. 1. Recognize the illusion of evil. Understand that there is only one power, God, and that evil is a false belief. 2. Embrace acceptance. Accept situations as they are, without judgment or resistance. 3. Bless your enemies. Transmute negativity by sending love and blessings to those who challenge you. 4. Surrender control. Trust in divine timing and allow the universe to orchestrate events for your highest good. 5. Live in the present moment. Release attachments to the past and worries about the future, focusing your attention on the now. By embracing non-resistance, you can navigate life's challenges with grace and ease, allowing the divine plan to unfold effortlessly. Remember, true power lies in yielding to the flow of universal energy, not in fighting against it. Chapter 5: The Law of Karma and the Law of Forgiveness. Karma, grace, and the power of forgiveness. Shinn explained that life operates on the principle of karma, a Sanskrit word meaning comeback. The law of karma suggests that our thoughts, actions, and words have a cyclical effect, returning to us with astounding accuracy. It's akin to the game of boomerangs. What we send out inevitably returns to us. As the saying goes, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. A common problem people face is creating negative karma by engaging in harmful thoughts and actions, leading to unwanted experiences. However, Shinn emphasized that understanding and aligning with spiritual laws empowers us to overcome the negative consequences of past actions. This understanding begins with recognizing the role of the subconscious mind in shaping our reality. Shinn explained that fear of the Lord, or rather, fear of the law, is the starting point of wisdom. By understanding and respecting the law, we can harness its power for our benefit. The law of karma, while seemingly harsh, ultimately serves as a teacher, guiding us toward greater awareness and right action. Christianity introduces a higher law that transcends the law of karma, the law of grace or forgiveness. Through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, humanity is redeemed from the curse of the karmic law, allowing us to break free from the endless cycle of cause and effect. The Christ within each person, the divine spark, acts as our Redeemer, offering salvation from inharmonious conditions. Embracing forgiveness, neutralizing negative karma. Shinn highlight forgiveness as a potent tool for dissolving negative karma. By sincerely forgiving ourselves and others, we break the chains of past transgressions and open ourselves to the flow of grace. Forgiveness doesn't condone wrongdoings but releases us from their grip, allowing us to move forward unburdened. One striking example involves a woman who received a counterfeit $100 bill from her bank. Feeling distressed, she questioned why she had attracted this negative experience. Upon reflection, she realized she had previously sent a friend stage money as a joke, unknowingly setting in motion the law of karma. By acknowledging her action and calling on the law of forgiveness, she was able to rectify the situation. When she returned to the bank, they apologized and replaced the counterfeit bill. This example illustrates how understanding and applying spiritual laws can lead to tangible, positive outcomes. Another example demonstrates how accumulating possessions through forceful means can lead to karmic debt. A woman strongly desired a house belonging to an acquaintance and frequently visualized herself living there. Eventually, the owner passed away, and she acquired the house. However, she later realized the karmic implications of her actions when her beloved husband died shortly after, leaving her with a burdensome property. This experience underscores the importance of aligning our desires with divine will rather than forcing outcomes through personal will. Shinn stressed that true manifestation stems from aligning with divine will, not from imposing our ego-driven desires. When we relinquish personal will and embrace divine guidance, we allow infinite intelligence to work through us, orchestrating events for our highest good. This surrender doesn't imply passivity but rather a shift from forceful control to harmonious cooperation with the universe. 3 real-life examples: karma and forgiveness in action. Here are 3 real-life examples demonstrating the interplay of karma and forgiveness. 1. The counterfeit bill and the power of forgiveness. The woman who received the counterfeit bill recognized her past action of sending stage money, forgave herself, and successfully resolved the situation by appealing to the bank. 2. The house and the karmic debt. The woman who forcefully acquired her acquaintance's house through visualization experienced a significant loss, demonstrating the karmic consequences of fulfilling desires through personal will rather than divine guidance. 3. The hazardous trip and the release of control. The mother who feared her daughter's risky trip surrendered control and embraced non-resistance, leading to the daughter's decision to cancel the trip. This example, while mentioned in the previous chapter, also highlights the interconnectedness of spiritual principles and the importance of aligning with divine will to overcome negative karma. Practicing the solution, cultivating right action and forgiveness. To navigate the law of karma and embrace the law of grace. 1. Become aware of your thoughts, words, and actions. Recognize the karmic implications of your choices and strive to align with righteousness. 2. Practice sincere forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others for past transgressions, releasing the energy of resentment and opening yourself to grace. 3. Surrender personal will to divine will. Seek guidance from your higher self and trust that the universe will orchestrate events for your highest good. 4. Focus on giving and receiving with an open heart. Cultivate generosity and gratitude, recognizing that both are essential for maintaining a balanced flow of abundance. By understanding and applying these principles, you can transform negative karma into positive experiences, attract blessings into your life, and ultimately fulfill your divine potential. Remember, the journey of spiritual growth involves learning from our mistakes, embracing forgiveness, and aligning with the loving wisdom of the universe. Chapter 6: Casting the Burden. Releasing the burden, accessing the power of the superconscious mind. Shinn explained that a common problem people face is the struggle to overcome negative thoughts and conditions rooted in the subconscious mind. Simply having an intellectual understanding of spiritual truths is often insufficient to bring about lasting change. Shinn recommend casting the burden as an effective technique for shifting these ingrained patterns and accessing the transformative power of the superconscious mind. Shinn teach that a burden is any adverse thought or condition that weighs us down, hindering our progress and preventing us from experiencing peace and joy. These burdens stem from limiting beliefs and fears stored within the subconscious mind. The subconscious, while a powerful force, lacks direction and often operates on outdated programming, perpetuating negative patterns. Casting the burden involves consciously shifting our focus from the limited reasoning mind to the limitless power of the superconscious, also referred to as the Christ within. By surrendering our burdens to this higher power, we allow them to be transformed or dissolved, freeing us to experience liberation and manifest our desires. Shinn explained that Jesus Christ exemplified the concept of casting the burden when he said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus understood that operating from the fourth-dimensional realm of the superconscious allows us to transcend the limitations of the physical world and experience a lightness of being. The power of affirmations, impressing the subconscious mind. Shinn emphasized the importance of using affirmations to impress the subconscious mind with positive beliefs. Affirmations are positive statements repeated consciously and consistently to reprogram the subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Shinn equate the process of impressing the subconscious mind to winding up a Victrola. We must wind ourselves up with spoken words to create a new internal soundtrack, shifting our vibration and attracting positive experiences. Shinn suggests repeating affirmations silently or aloud, persistently and with determination, until we see a shift in our perception and experience. One woman, struggling with financial lack, cast her burden on the Christ within by affirming, "I cast this burden of lack on the Christ within and I go free to have plenty." This affirmation, repeated with conviction, released her from the grip of scarcity consciousness and opened the way for an influx of abundance. Another woman burdened by resentment transformed her life by affirming, "I cast this burden of resentment on the Christ within and I go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy." This affirmation allowed her to release the negative energy of resentment, filling her subconscious with love and leading to a profound shift in her relationships and overall well-being. Shinn explained that casting the burden often brings clarity and a sense of relief, allowing us to see beyond the limitations of the reasoning mind and access the wisdom of the superconscious. This shift in perspective often precedes a tangible manifestation of good, whether it be improved health, increased happiness, or a greater sense of abundance. 3 real-life examples, casting the burden for transformation. Here are 3 real-life examples demonstrating the power of casting the burden. 1. The woman who released financial lack. By casting her burden of lack on the Christ within, the woman experienced a significant increase in financial abundance, demonstrating the power of shifting consciousness to manifest desires. 2. The woman who transmuted resentment into love. By surrendering her burden of resentment, the woman experienced a profound transformation in her relationships and overall well-being, highlighting the healing power of forgiveness and aligning with the vibration of love. 3. The woman who found a home for her old piano. The woman who needed to find a place for her old piano before the new one arrived cast her burden on the Christ within, leading to a timely phone call from a friend who offered to rent the piano. This example demonstrates the power of surrendering to divine guidance and trusting that the universe will provide solutions. Practicing the solution, casting your burdens for liberation. To practice casting the burden and access the power of the superconscious mind. 1. Identify your burdens, recognize the negative thoughts, emotions, and conditions that are weighing you down and preventing you from experiencing peace and freedom. 2. Formulate powerful affirmations, create positive statements that declare your desired state of being, focusing on release, freedom, and alignment with the divine. 3. Repeat your affirmations consistently, dedicate time each day to consciously and persistently repeating your affirmations, both silently and aloud, imbuing them with conviction and feeling. 4. Surrender to the superconscious, visualize yourself releasing your burdens to the Christ within, trusting that this higher power will transform them into blessings. 5. Observe the shifts in your perception and experience. Pay attention to the subtle changes in your thoughts, feelings, and circumstances as you consistently practice casting the burden, recognizing the evidence of divine intervention in your life. By embracing the practice of casting the burden, you can liberate yourself from the limitations of the subconscious mind, tap into the infinite power of the superconscious, and manifest a life of greater joy, abundance, and fulfillment. Remember, true freedom comes from surrendering to the wisdom and love of the universe, allowing it to orchestrate events for your highest good. Chapter 7, Love. Cultivating selfless love, a cosmic phenomenon. Shinn emphasized that a pervasive problem humanity faces is the lack of understanding and practice of true, selfless love. Many struggle with selfish, tyrannical, or fearful expressions of love, leading to suffering, loss, and disharmony in relationships. To experience the transformative power of love, we must move beyond these limitations and embrace a higher expression of this cosmic force. Shinn described love as a cosmic phenomenon that unlocks the fourth dimension, the world of the wondrous, and connects us to the very essence of God. True love is characterized by selflessness, freedom from fear, and a joy that stems from giving without expectation of return. It operates as a powerful magnetic force, drawing to itself its own without the need to seek or demand. However, Shinn acknowledged that achieving this level of selfless love can be challenging. Many cling to fear-based expressions of love, riddled with jealousy, possessiveness, and a need for control. These expressions create a breeding ground for suffering, often leading to the very loss they seek to avoid. The solution: perfecting ourselves upon our neighbors. Shinn offer a profound solution: to cultivate selfless love, we must perfect ourselves upon our neighbor. This involves shifting our focus from demanding love to embodying it. By extending genuine love, compassion, and understanding to others, even in the face of challenges, we elevate our own vibration and attract a reciprocal flow of love into our lives. Shinn shares a powerful example of a woman whose lover left her for other women. Consumed by jealousy and resentment, she initially couldn't fathom blessing him. However, through practicing selfless love, she gradually released her negative emotions and began to see the divinity within him. When her resentment completely dissolved, her lover returned and they married. This transformation highlights a crucial principle: the love we give is the love we receive. When we free ourselves from fear-based expressions of love and embrace a heart-centered approach, we create a magnetic field that attracts genuine, fulfilling relationships. 3 real-life examples: embracing the transformative power of love. Here are 3 real-life examples from Shinn that illustrate the transformative power of selfless love. 1. The woman who healed her skin disease. The woman who suffered from a severe skin disease experienced complete healing after working to release her resentment towards a colleague who had wronged her. This example demonstrates how aligning with the vibration of love can bring about profound physical and emotional healing. 2. The man who found success by blessing his competitor. The man who feared losing business to a rival found unexpected success after choosing to bless his competitor instead of harboring negative thoughts. This example highlights how releasing fear and embracing goodwill can lead to unexpected positive outcomes. 3. The woman who attracted financial abundance through orderliness. The woman who transformed her financial situation by creating order in her home demonstrates how aligning our external environment with the principles of abundance can shift our internal state and attract greater prosperity. Practicing the solution: cultivating selfless love in daily life. Here are some practical steps you can take to cultivate selfless love in your daily life, drawing upon the wisdom shared in Shinn. 1. Recognize and release fear-based expressions of love. Become aware of any tendencies towards jealousy, possessiveness, or control in your relationships. Consciously choose to release these patterns and replace them with trust, freedom, and acceptance. 2. Practice forgiveness and compassion. Forgive yourself and others for past hurts and mistakes. Cultivate compassion for yourself and others, recognizing that everyone is on their own unique journey of growth and evolution. 3. See the divinity in everyone. Practice seeing the good in others, even those who challenge you. Remember that we are all interconnected and reflect aspects of the divine. 4. Bless your enemies. Extend goodwill and blessings to those who you perceive as enemies. This powerful act neutralizes negativity and transmutes it into positive energy. 5. Focus on giving without expectation. Offer your love, support, and kindness freely, without expecting anything in return. Find joy in the act of giving and trust that the universe will orchestrate a harmonious balance of giving and receiving. 6. Practice gratitude and appreciation. Cultivate a heart filled with gratitude for the love you have in your life. Express your appreciation to those you love, both through words and actions. By consciously embracing these practices, you can move beyond the limitations of fear-based expressions of love and tap into the transformative power of selfless love. As you align yourself with this cosmic force, you will experience greater peace, joy, and fulfillment in all your relationships, and unlock the boundless potential of the fourth dimension. Chapter 8, Intuition or Guidance. Trusting your inner compass, the power of intuition. Shinn highlight a common human struggle, the tendency to rely solely on the reasoning mind, often leading to doubt, confusion, and missed opportunities. To navigate life effectively and manifest our desires, we must learn to access and trust our intuition, our inner compass that connects us to divine guidance. Shinn explained that intuition is a spiritual faculty, a direct line to infinite intelligence, that operates beyond the limitations of logic and reason. It offers clear direction, often in unexpected ways, guiding us towards our highest good. By learning to discern and follow these intuitive nudges, we can align ourselves with the divine plan and experience a smoother, more fulfilling life journey. Asking for guidance, initiating the flow of divine direction. Shinn emphasized the importance of actively seeking intuitive guidance. We must first make a conscious request for direction, opening ourselves to the flow of infinite wisdom. This involves surrendering control and trusting that the universe will provide the necessary guidance to navigate our path. Shinn offer a simple yet powerful formula for accessing intuition. 1. Speak the word, clearly articulate your desire, affirming your intention to manifest your goal. 2. Request a lead, ask for specific guidance, stating your willingness to follow the intuitive nudges you receive. 3. Remain open and receptive, trust that the answers will come, often in unexpected ways, and be willing to follow the guidance provided, even if it seems illogical or unconventional. Recognizing the signs, intuitive leads can appear in many forms. Shinn explained that intuitive leads can manifest in various forms, often disguised as seemingly insignificant events or chance encounters. These signs may appear as 1. A sudden hunch or urge, a strong feeling to take a particular action, even without a logical explanation. 2. A chance remark from someone, a comment that resonates deeply or offers unexpected insight. 3. A passage in a book, words that jump out at you or offer a new perspective on your situation. 4. An unexpected opportunity, a door opening that aligns with your desires, even if it wasn't part of your original plan. 3 real-life examples, following intuitive guidance to success. 1. The woman who received a financial windfall. The woman who desired a large sum of money received a clear intuitive lead to give a friend $50. Trusting this guidance, even though it seemed counterintuitive, led to a significant financial windfall shortly after. This example illustrates how following intuitive prompts, even when they defy logic, can open the way for unexpected abundance. 2. The woman who found success in Palm Beach. The woman who received multiple job offers trusted her intuitive sense, literally smelling Palm Beach upon waking, to guide her decision. Her choice led to a successful and fulfilling career opportunity. This example highlights how our senses can act as channels for intuitive guidance, offering clear direction even amidst uncertainty. 3. The woman who healed by releasing stored belongings. The woman who received an intuitive nudge during a treatment to retrieve her belongings from storage and find an apartment experienced significant health improvements after following this guidance. This example demonstrates the interconnectedness of our mental, emotional, and physical well-being and how intuitive leads can guide us towards wholeness on all levels. Practicing the solution, developing your intuitive abilities. Here are some practical steps you can take to develop your intuitive abilities and access the power of divine guidance. 1. Cultivate stillness and silence. Create space in your daily life for quiet reflection and meditation. This allows you to tune out the noise of the external world and connect with your inner voice. 2. Pay attention to your inner nudges. Notice the subtle feelings, impressions, and impulses that arise within you. Don't dismiss them as mere whims, explore their potential meaning and guidance. 3. Trust your gut feelings. If something feels right, even if you can't explain it logically, be willing to follow that feeling. Conversely, if something feels off, pay attention to that warning sign. 4. Keep a journal of your intuitive hits. Record your intuitive experiences and the outcomes that follow. This helps you recognize patterns and strengthen your trust in your inner compass. 5. Practice non-resistance. Release the need to control outcomes and surrender to the flow of divine guidance. Trust that the universe is orchestrating events for your highest good. By cultivating these practices, you can strengthen your connection to your intuition and experience the power of divine guidance in your life. As you learn to trust your inner compass, you will navigate life with greater ease, make decisions aligned with your soul's purpose, and manifest your desires with greater speed and accuracy. Remember, the universe is always conspiring to support you. All you need to do is listen to the whispers of your soul and follow the path illuminated by your intuition. Chapter 9. Perfect Self-Expression or the Divine Design. Discovering your unique purpose, unlocking the divine design. Shinn pinpoint a common human dilemma. Many individuals feel lost and unfulfilled, lacking clarity about their true purpose and struggling to find their unique place in the world. They chase external validation, pursue ill-fitting careers, and live lives that feel out of sync with their deepest desires. To experience true happiness and fulfillment, we must uncover and express our divine design, the unique blueprint for our lives held as a perfect idea within divine mind. Shinn explained that each of us has a specific role to play, a unique contribution to make to the world that no one else can replicate. This perfect self-expression is not merely about finding a job, it encompasses all aspects of our being, our talents, passions, relationships, and contributions to society. It is about aligning ourselves with the divine plan and expressing the fullness of our potential. The problem: straying from our true path. Shinn suggests that we often stray from our divine design due to societal pressures, limiting beliefs, and a lack of awareness of our true potential. We may be influenced by family expectations, chase after external validation, or simply lack the courage to pursue our passions. This disconnect leads to a sense of unfulfillment, a feeling of being stuck in a life that doesn't truly resonate with our soul. Shinn offers a compelling example of a successful businessman who felt unfulfilled despite his material achievements. Upon discovering his passion for writing, he made a bold decision to shift his focus, ultimately finding immense joy and success in his new path. This example highlights the importance of recognizing and honoring our true calling, even if it means deviating from societal expectations or venturing into uncharted territory. The solution: aligning with the divine blueprint. Shinn provide a clear path to unlocking our divine design. 1. Demand the divine design. Make a clear and heartfelt request to infinite intelligence, asking for the perfect plan for your life to be revealed. Express your willingness to embrace your unique purpose and follow the guidance provided. 2. Receive flashes of inspiration. Be open to receiving intuitive insights, creative ideas, and sudden bursts of inspiration. These are often signs of the divine design unfolding. 3. Follow definite leads. Pay attention to synchronicities, opportunities, and intuitive nudges that guide you towards your purpose. Trust the process and be willing to take inspired action. 4. Release fear and doubt. Embrace the unknown with courage and faith. Trust that you are fully supported and equipped to fulfill your destiny. 3 real-life examples. Embracing your divine purpose. Here are 3 real-life examples from Shinn that illustrate the power of aligning with the divine design. 1. The man who found success after giving his last cent. The man who gave his last penny to a teacher, expressing faith in the power of the spoken word, soon found himself with a fulfilling job and a life filled with abundance. This example highlights the importance of aligning our actions with our beliefs and trusting in the power of the universe to support our dreams. 2. The boy who excelled by trusting in infinite intelligence. The The boy who aced his arithmetic exam by affirming his connection to infinite intelligence demonstrates the power of aligning our minds with a higher power. By recognizing our innate connection to infinite wisdom, we can tap into a limitless source of knowledge and potential. 3. The woman who manifested her dream home through visualization. The woman who visualized herself living in a specific house, ultimately manifesting her desire, showcases the power of the imagination in shaping our reality. By holding a clear vision of our desired outcome, we set in motion the forces that bring it into manifestation. Practicing the solution, aligning with your divine purpose. Here are some practical steps you can take to align with your divine design and express your authentic self. 1. Explore your passions and interests, reflect on the activities that bring you joy, ignite your curiosity, and make you feel truly alive. These are often clues to your unique gifts and talents. 2. Identify your core values, determine the principles that guide your decisions and shape your worldview. Aligning your actions with your values creates a sense of purpose and integrity. 3. Embrace new experiences and challenges, step outside your comfort zone and explore new possibilities. Be open to trying new things and expanding your horizons. 4. Visualize your ideal life, create a clear mental picture of yourself living in alignment with your divine design. See yourself expressing your talents, contributing to the world, and experiencing true fulfillment. 5. Practice gratitude for your unique gifts, appreciate the qualities, skills, and experiences that make you unique. Recognize that you have something special to offer the world. By consciously embracing these practices, you can unlock the divine design for your life and experience the joy of expressing your authentic self. As you align with your true purpose, you will discover a sense of meaning, fulfillment, and a deep connection to the divine plan. Remember, your life is a masterpiece waiting to be unveiled. All you need to do is trust the guidance of your soul and embrace the journey of becoming your most authentic self. Chapter 10. The Power of Thought, Mastering Your Mental Realm. Shinn describe a common human challenge. Many individuals struggle with negative and limiting thoughts that create a cycle of fear, lack, and unhappiness. These mental patterns often stem from deeply ingrained beliefs and subconscious programming that sabotage our efforts to create a positive and fulfilling life. Shinn offer a powerful solution to this problem, mastering the art of thinking. By understanding the principles of mental science and consciously choosing our thoughts, we can transform our inner world and manifest our desired outcomes. Understanding the mind's mechanics, the subconscious mind as a faithful servant. Shinn explained that our subconscious mind plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. It acts as a faithful servant, carrying out the instructions we give it, regardless of whether those instructions are positive or negative. This means that our thoughts, beliefs, and expectations directly impact our experiences. To gain mastery over our mental realm, we must learn to consciously program our subconscious mind with positive and empowering beliefs. This involves recognizing and challenging negative thoughts, becoming aware of the limiting beliefs and fears that hold us back. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations, consciously choosing thoughts that align with our desired outcomes. Repeating affirmations consistently, impressing the subconscious mind with new patterns of thought through consistent practice. The transformative power of denial and affirmation, shifting your mental paradigm. Shinn introduce a powerful technique for reprogramming the subconscious mind, using denials and affirmations. This involves denial, rejecting the negative thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve us. Affirmation, declaring the positive truths we wish to embody and experience. This practice works by counteracting the negative programming of the subconscious mind and replacing it with positive and empowering beliefs. By consistently denying the unwanted and affirming the desired, we shift our mental paradigm and create a fertile ground for our dreams to take root and flourish. 3 real-life examples, harnessing the power of thought. Here are 3 real-life examples from Shinn that showcase the transformative power of thought. 1. The woman who healed her skin disease through love. The woman who healed her skin disease by choosing love over hate demonstrates the power of shifting our mental focus. By refusing to harbor resentment and instead embracing forgiveness and compassion, she transformed her inner state and experienced physical healing as a result. 2. The man who attracted financial success by feeling rich. The man who became wealthy after believing a brass nugget was gold exemplifies the power of our beliefs in shaping our reality. His conviction of abundance, even though it was based on a false premise, attracted genuine wealth into his life. This story underscores the importance of cultivating a wealthy mindset to manifest financial prosperity. 3. The woman who manifested a large check by purchasing a paper cutter. The woman who received a large sum of money after purchasing a pink enamel paper cutter illustrates the power of symbolic actions in strengthening our faith and impressing the subconscious mind. Her purchase, though seemingly insignificant, served as a tangible representation of her belief in receiving abundance, paving the way for its manifestation. Practicing the solution, becoming a master of your thoughts. Here are some practical steps you can take to master your thoughts and create a positive and empowering mental realm. 1. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts without judgment. Observe the patterns that emerge and identify any negative or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. 2. Choose your words carefully. Recognize the power of your language. Use positive and affirmative language to describe yourself, your experiences, and your desires. 3. Create a daily affirmation practice. Select affirmations that resonate with you and align with your goals. Repeat them consistently, with conviction and feeling, to impress them upon your subconscious mind. 4. Visualize your desired outcomes. Imagine yourself experiencing the reality you wish to create. Engage all your senses in the visualization to make it as vivid and real as possible. 5. Surrender to the divine plan. Trust that the universe is orchestrating events for your highest good. Release the need to control every detail and allow the perfect plan to unfold. By embracing these practices, you can transform your inner world and manifest a life of greater joy, abundance, and fulfillment. As you become a master of your thoughts, you reclaim your power as a conscious creator of your reality. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. By using it wisely, you can unlock your limitless potential and create a life that reflects your highest vision. I hope that you've enjoyed this presentation, and please remember to subscribe to receive notification of upcoming recordings. This recording is a production of the Vorldrevolution. The video and audio is copyright Vorldrevolution.